Hi, my name is Teresa Kovlek, and today we are going to be painting this little blue scenery. What I am painting on is the alcohol ink cardstock. Can be used with alcohol inks, and this is made by Ranger. I picked this up at Joann Fabrics. They do carry it at Joann's and Michael's, and I believe Hobby Lobby. So I just want to show you, this paper has a shimmer to it. It's a silver sparkle, and it is beautiful. It makes for a nice painting like this one. So this is what we're going to be painting. Let's go ahead and get started. The two inks that I'll be using are the Sailboat and the Wild Plum. These are both made by Ranger. And how I put mine is in a little dish. These are actually an antique butter dish. They work great for this, separating your colors. And I also have 99% alcohol. So you can pick up a bottle like this, and you can usually find this in your pharmacy area. And I also have a couple of paintbrushes that I'm going to be using. These are used for acrylics. And let's go ahead and get started here. I will be starting off this piece with a little bit of the blending solution. Don't mind my cap, that's actually dry on there, and it's no big deal. So we're just gonna pour some of that on, and it looks like there's more there than what there is. It's just covering the majority of the area. And we're gonna take and dip into our blue first. And just kind of bring that on over. It doesn't have to be, everywhere, just kind of sporadically brought over. And I kind of want to figure out my horizon line will be about right here. And then we're going to go into water down here. And I'm just bringing it over, and it looks like there's a lot of ink on there, but there really isn't. It's just a little splash. So here's our horizon line right here. We're going to go ahead and bring in some of that pink. And that's the Wild Plum that I'm using. I dip into a little bit of alcohol and then into the Wild Plum. And I'm just bringing my cloud formation over. And I'm in more of the spots that I didn't put the blue into, just because I'm not wanting it to go totally purple there. So I don't mind the purple down in the horizon line. And you can see how it's growing the purple, and that's how I would like it. So we'll bring in a little bit more of that blue. And a little alcohol. And darken it up a little. And I'm just kind of taking my brush back and forth. I have a wet page right now. I want to keep it kind of wet, and I want it to dry all at the same time. I'm just putting alcohol on there. And now a little more blue. And some pink. And I'm just trying to give it a little more purple look. Clean off my brush, coming in with a little alcohol, blending my clouds a little bit better. When I'm putting the alcohol, it's pushing the ink back down to the horizon line. Give it a little tip. A little more blue in here. And pink for the horizon. And I'm going to tip it down a little, but I'm going to be really careful that I'm paying attention. I don't want it to go too far. Just work on my clouds a little bit more. And if you want your clouds more pink, you can do that. Now I will tell you, when it dries, it does dry a little darker than what you're seeing right now. So you'll just want to keep that in mind when you're painting your painting. Just bringing a little alcohol in. Just work on those clouds a little bit more there. And maybe just a touch more pink. We want to go ahead and bring some of that pink down into our water. Maybe a little bit more blue. And give it a little tip. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to be working on our trees in the background here. What I'm painting those with is the Pitch Black by Ranger. I do put it in a little dish like this. This is a little glass dish. It's actually an antique salt dish. I use these a lot. Want to make sure you don't have too much on there. And we're just making a horizon line. And if you're not sure if you have too much, tap it on your paper towel first. And any extra ink will come off on there. And we're going to go ahead and start putting our pine trees on. So this is still really wet down here. If I want to start working in that area, I'm going to have to dry it. But I'm just kind of letting it dry naturally by itself. It just gives a really neat effect to it. So I'll work at this end because this end is dry. And I'm just going to put me a few pine trees in. Remember, your pine trees are not all the same shape and size. We're going to have them reflecting down into the water. And it's okay if your lines aren't straight. In the water, they wouldn't necessarily be straight. So just a small reflection. We'll go ahead and go back into that black a little. As you can see, it lasts for quite a bit. I'm wiping it off in the corner when I'm doing it, not that I have too much ink on my brush. And put maybe a larger one right here. Bring this reflection down. This is just really relaxing to sit here and paint trees. I hope you enjoy your paintings. Again, I'm doing this all with alcohol ink. But you could paint the same painting with acrylics if you wanted to. And bring my trees over here. Make this one a little bit taller because they came down so much. And I'm just kind of wiggling my brush through. I'm not pressing hard, I'm just lightly going on it. And we'll give it a couple more little trees. Go with some smaller ones here. Definitely want to make sure you do the reflection when you have the water. It just adds so much more to the painting. Now remember, this area was still drying and it kind of went down here a little bit, and that's okay. Just bring this over. And we can add a few more bushes kind of like in this area, just because I want to, got a lot of black on that brush, so we'll go ahead and grab our new brush here. Kind of like some more little bushes there. So we're just gonna kind of come in. I got a little bit of that pink on there. And we'll pick up a touch of blue with it. A little more pink. And if you want it to be a little bit taller, you can do that too. I'm just adding a little bit of blue in there. A little bit of alcohol, let it climb up a little. Not too much, you don't want it to get carried away on you. And come in with a little bit more black. So What we need to add now is our little birds. And we're just going to do that with a brush. And take and dip it into your black. And make sure you roll it on the side so you don't have a lot of ink on your brush. And I kind of keep my birds together. And I'm just kind of making a V formation with them. So it's like taking your finger and making a V, like you're drawing a V. And then to do the reflection in the bottom, I flip it over. And I'm going to do another V. This one is closest to the water, so that would be the closer bird. Then next is the little guy. And one more little one. And there we have it. They look pretty similar. What we could do is if we wanted to add some more trees down here at the bottom, we could. But this kind of shows you. They came out real similar. And maybe we'll go ahead real quickly, just add a couple little trees. We'll use our smaller brush. And we'll just add a few more trees right down here. And we'll do one more little one. Well, I hope this video is helpful for you and maybe helped you with a new technique. You can see more of my art on Instagram or Facebook under Teresa Kovalek, and you're welcome to follow me on either one. And please feel free to leave any comments or questions below, and I will get to them. One of the things I do want to let you know is after you spray, after you paint it, you really should put a spray sealer on. This is the spray sealer that I use, and then I put a UV protector. I wait and I let them dry off, and as soon as it's dry, then I go ahead and do a coat of the UV. So once you get your painting done, you might want to give it away to a friend, or the other thing you can do is you can take your little painting and you can put it in a frame. And look how pretty that is. So hopefully you can see that. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and happy painting to you. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, my name is Teresa Kovalek, and see you next time.